We are here at the Companies Office of Jamaica. We've been here for over an hour now. I came in this office almost a year ago trying to get an application done for my not-for-profit organization, and we have been going in circles and nothing has been done. I've been waiting, and I'm told that the person we're supposed to speak to is with a client, and we're just not getting any responses from anyone. If there's anyone out there who has had problems with the Companies of Jamaica, please give a comment. Hi everyone. So the little video you just saw was a clip of me while in Jamaica this April 2017. So just a month ago, and I was in the Companies Office of Jamaica getting frustrated. And actually I was there till almost 8 o'clock that night. For those of you who don't know, and for those of you who do know, my name is Cynthia Linky, co-founder and executive director of Princesses and Ladies Inc. And we are based here in Zion, Illinois, and also in Jamaica, in Kingston, Jamaica. And I am trying to get our charity status in Jamaica because in the summer we take school supplies and personal items to Jamaica for the girls that we serve there. And we submitted our document to get our status last year to the charity's office. Well, the company's office, gives you a certificate, and then it moves to another step till it gets to the tax administration, and then they either approve or deny charity status on your organization. So we are registered in Jamaica, and that was the first issue. We wanted to be registered as an overseas organization registering in Jamaica. But at the time, we were not incorporated in the States. So we were told to register as a local organization. And when we get our incorporation in the States, we could then register the organization as an overseas organization, registering in Jamaica, because it's one organization and we wanted the Jamaica portion of it to be an arm of the organization here, not a separate entity. And how it was explained to us, it would be an easy process. Come to find out that we would have to close the registration we did, the local registration we did in Jamaica. We would have to pay to close it and then reopen it, or then register it as an overseas organization registering in Jamaica. Had we had known that, or had that had been explained to us, we would of course not do that, because it costs 24,000 Jamaican to register it as a Jamaican organization, and it costs 24,500 to register it as an overseas organization registering in Jamaica. We are not for profit, therefore we do not have money to do that, and nobody would do that, whether it's a for-profit or not for profit business. We're talking Jamaican currency here, so that's roughly 200 and something US dollars to do that. So our paperwork was held up at that point because we're going back and forth with Companies Office of Jamaica for them to register the organization once we got our incorporation in the States, to register it as a organization based overseas registering in Jamaica. Okay, fine. That didn't work out. I went to Jamaica in April, and we were called into the tax office because now we're at the stage where we are supposed to get our charity status. When we went into the tax administration office, we were told that the schedules are basically what your purpose is, what your organization is all about, that it doesn't add up. They went on our website and they said awesome work, but it doesn't add up to what you have on paper. Of course, I did not see the certificate that we had gotten from the Companies Office of Jamaica because I do not live in Jamaica, but our Jamaican director collected that document, but she did not read the document. She just filed the document away, again thinking that everything would be done right. We should not have trusted the Companies Office of Jamaica, but we did, because they are the Companies Office of Jamaica. We expect they know what they're doing. When we look at the schedules, it was not, we did not submit that document. It was not our paperwork. So the tax administration office representatives told us to go back to the company's office. We did, and we have been wrestling with them since April. Mind you, this application started in July of last year, the last Thursday in July of 2016. This whole process started, and it is May of 2017. They refuse to take any form of responsibility. I just assume that we're gonna go there, you guys are gonna fix it, you guys are gonna submit or write documents. But no, they refuse to do it. They want us to pay 8,000 Jamaican dollars, and of course 8,000 Jamaican dollars is like 70 US. It's not a lot of money, but what my issue is, it's the principle of the matter is from the beginning we have been fed incorrect information, or documents was submitted incorrectly, and they do not want to assume blame. We were told that we would have to write an amendment to the document, and then write a letter for a waiver of the $8,000. And the board members and I that were there at the time, which was 3 of us in the office this past April, said no, because why should we amend the document when this is not the document we submitted? This is not our fault. It basically, you guys should take it, just say let's fix it. But they are refusing to do that, and they keep saying, oh, legalities. And the issue, you go to the Companies Office of Jamaica, you sit outside and you're talking to the receptionist, and the receptionist is feeding you information, taking your information, taking it back. You can't see the person right away that you need to speak to until you insist on seeing that person. And then you go into the office and you see the person you're supposed to see. They leave the office, leave you in the office, go to the lawyers. You can't see the lawyers, and the information is always coming second hand. When we went in the office in April, we got there at 2:50. They closed the door at 3 o'clock. And we did not get there till after 7. I mean, minutes to 8. I'm telling you, it was way after 7. I'm sure it was almost minutes to 8. But for sure after 7 when we got out there, and nothing was rectified. And when they called us, it was basically, you have to write the waiver and you have to do the amendment. And I grew up in Jamaica. I spent all my childhood there, and came to the US for the last 3 of my teenage years. So I spent all of my adult years in America. So I'm used to businesses operating in a certain way. And of course, everything isn't right with America. But when there is fault, they take that fault and they fix it, especially for not-for-profits. I've never had any major issues here in the US. Everything goes through and is filed and is done, and people are friendly. Customer service is one thing that I love my country. I am a Jamaican, represent Jamaican all the time, but customer service is so lacking in Jamaica, and it is very hard for me to deal with when I go to Jamaica. The way how people want to speak with you, their body language towards you, and you're supposed to just suck it up as if they're paying you to come to them when it's their job that they're doing. And this big organization, Companies Office of Jamaica, this big company, it's just all they care about is getting more money, more money. You tell them that you're a not-for-profit, you still have to register your name with the limited on it, and then once you get your charity status, you have to go back to get the limited taken off. All the while, taxes may be adding up, and in August now, we have to file documentation, and hopefully we don't owe anything. So, and I just don't understand. If you are a not-for-profit, why is it you have to have limited on your name? But that's the way they do it. That's the way they do it. So you're going, it's like this bureaucracy, this red tape, this constant going around in circles, and this constant, you have to pay more money, you have to pay more money, you have to pay more money. And I'm like, it's a not-for-profit. I am a Jamaican living in America, going back every year to Jamaica to give back to my fellow Jamaicans, to the women and the girls in Jamaica. I am not making any money from doing this, or anyone in our organization, whether here in the US or in Jamaica. We fundraise here in the States to take it to Jamaica. And the last thing that I'm expecting is that my own Jamaican people would be the one blocking the progress of what we are trying to do in Jamaica. It bothers me. It really and truly bothers me to the core, where You just don't even want to do it. There's a lot of Jamaicans that say, yeah, they don't want to go back to Jamaica, or they're not going to do certain things because they send barrel to Jamaica and they can't pick up the barrel because they want to charge you so much money. You call customs and I call them and say, how much is it going to be when we send the barrels to Jamaica if we get to a charity status? They're telling me, they can't tell me how much it's going to be. They have to see what is in the barrel first. And I don't understand, because there should be a set rate if you're a charities organization and say you're bringing clothes or you're bringing book supplies, you should pay this amount or you don't pay nothing. And then if you're bringing electronics like laptops and phones or computers or something, then a rate, it should be a set rate. It shouldn't be I have to look in the barrel and see, then determine how much I'm going to charge you. It is robbery, especially for people who are making absolutely no profit off of it. You hear me? We go to Jamaica, we have a 2-day conference. We invite local companies and organizations to come, and we have the event up at UE. And we feed these girls and these mothers breakfast, snack, lunch, and another snack, all free. We bus people in from the country, and we bus people in from Kingston if they live too far from the university, all free. And you're telling me that my own Jamaican people, Companies Office of Jamaica, I don't know if anybody else have dealt with this. I really want this to go viral. Governor General, you have your initiative out there, and I want to say I totally agree with that. There's nothing wrong with Jamaica that we can't fix, but I need help to get this fixed, because some of those same people is what is wrong with Jamaica, and them don't want to fix themselves. And this is why people half the time don't want to invest in Jamaica. Jamaica is beautiful. I love Jamaica, and I love most of the Jamaican people, but I tell you, most of the time when I have to do business in Jamaica, it is a headache. You go someplace and it take you an entire day. You just can't plan anything else with your day. And like I said, I may live in America and I've gotten used to a certain standard, and I'm not going to apologize for that. Jamaica need to step up, because we are world known. Jamaicans are known. Jamaica is known everywhere in this world you go. You see our colors and people know who we are. But our own people want to rob us blind. Our own people want to treat us like crap. I just don't know. I am so, people, my vex, my angry, my frustrated, because I put so much into giving back, and it's like I'm fighting with my own people to get something done that's not benefiting me. It's not doing anything for me. Come on, man. So I want to know if there's anybody out there that has had similar experiences with Companies Office of Jamaica. Please respond to this video. Please post this video. Please share this video. Please send me an email. Send me so I can know. Because when I've talked to people, I've heard the same story. It take them a year to get registered. It take them a year to get this. Why? It shouldn't be that. And why, when you go into the office and you explain exactly what you want to do, somebody lead you down the wrong path, and then this is what the lady is going to tell me, and she write under the CEO, and I write the CEO an email 3 weeks ago. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks, and I have yet to receive a response to my email, my 3-week-old email tomorrow. I have yet to receive a response. And the person that I talked to her below her is the person that we've been dealing with. The lady is going to say she can give recommendations. She can give advice on what people should do, but people don't have to follow her advice. What you mean, lady? We don't know what for file and how for file. So when we're going to Companies Office of Jamaica, is what you tell us we're going to do. And that's what we have done. And no, nobody wants to take responsibility. Nobody wants to fix it. And why you give them more money? Listen, $8,000 is no big deal. 8,000 Jamaican, that's not what me I gripe about. I'm griping about the principle of the thing. That people say, as a Jamaica set. And you just have to roll with the punches. And you just have to work with the system. I am not going to work with that backward system. It needs to stop. Especially for people who come into Jamaica trying to help. More Jamaicans living abroad would come to Jamaica, would want to help Jamaica and Jamaicans. But the problem is Jamaica and Jamaicans themselves. that block everything, that makes it so difficult. I got to open an account and I am in the bank. I am telling you, I'm in the bank from after 10. I'm gonna come out of the bank till after 3, and then things were not explained to me. You don't even get a copy of the documents that you fill out and sign. What does that mean? Why it takes so long? And then you realize they tell you things after you can't get a bank card. Why this was not told to me? I tell you, say I'm opening a not-for-profit business account. Me need a card. Me need a card to track the expenses so it is clear, because it's not for profit. You need to be accountable for the expenses. I don't want to go withdraw the money from the bank. But this post is especially about Companies Office of Jamaica. And I want to know, you guys are wrong and I need to fix it. On a need to take our schedule 1 and just fix it. We shouldn't have to pay no more money. It bothers me. Jamaicans, I'm talking to my Jamaican people right now. It bother me. It bother me that every time I have to do business in Jamaica, I have to brace myself for all the negativity, for all the bad attitude, for all the makeup face, for all the bad body language. No, man. It needs to stop. We need to do better. We can be so much further as our country can be so much further. I promise you, no. Unlimited in our own self. Beautiful country, beautiful people. And there are people there that's just limiting everything from happening. It needs to stop. And I need help. I'm calling out to Governor General. I'm calling out to Prime Minister. I'm calling out to everybody in Jamaica. Speak up and speak out against it. Don't just say so Jamaica said and you have to deal with it. Me not rolling with no punch. I'm going to punch back. Because it's wrong. We did not submit those documents. Therefore, we should not have to file any amendment, and we shouldn't have to pay no money. Only need to just fix it. Only don't want take blame. Don't take the blame. Just take the paperwork and fix it. That is all we are seeking. We're seeking the documents to be fixed. And furthermore, not-for-profit organization shouldn't be paying the same amount of money for profit business paying to register them company, to register them organization. That don't make no sense. Una need to get it together. Una want to follow America to do all these other things, but una not following the things una need to follow. Learn from these things. Seamless for me to register the organization here in the States. Seamless for me to get my charity status here in the States. No issue, and you call and people are helpful and they walk you through the stages. Because they say, ma'am, it is no problem because you are helping other people, and they thank you for helping other people. And then me come to my own country and get treated like trash. You trust somebody, they tell you that they're going to take care of it for you, and you trust them, and then them going to tell you, say, them can give recommendation, they can give advice, and you, but you don't have to take them advice. What kind of crap is that? No, man. People, I am so angry. I am truly so angry. And as a social worker, I'm not going to lay down and take it. Because I empower people. But as a social worker, I have to empower myself, and I have to stand up for myself and stand up for my organization. We are a legitimate organization. Go and ask people about us. We do good work in Jamaica to girls and women, and they're looking forward for us to come this year and do the same work. And we would like to ship our barrels. Instead of packing up our suitcases, we want to ship our barrels so we can take more things. Because I promise you, the first year we had this event, we had 80-something people. The second year last year we had over 200 people. We're expecting over 300 people this year. And I'm having people here packing bags for these girls. I need to be able to ship it. I'm going to have to pay to buy barrels. I'm going to have to pay to ship barrels to Jamaica. I shouldn't have to pay to collect those barrels. I need our charity status. Princesses and Ladies Inc. need a charity status in Jamaica. It needs to be fixed. From the very beginning, from last year, the last Thursday in July, this has been going on to now, May. And it's issue after issue, and nobody wants to fix it. Then they tell us it's our fault. We submit. We know what we submitted. We didn't submit that document. It's a generic form, and they submit the generic form all the time. And it's like a scheme. It's like a way for them to make money. If you're a certain type of not-for-profit, they submit certain thing, and then when you end up at tax administration send you back to Companies Office, and they can make $8,000 more off of you. It's all about making money. Only must stop it. It is not right. And this is one person that's not going to roll over and say that's the system and I'm going to deal with the system, because if I am wrong, I am wrong. If our organization do something wrong, we're going to fix it. But we did nothing wrong. We did what we were told, and we trusted a person to take care of our document, because she told me, Mrs. Lincoln, since you're leaving, do this, do that, and I will take care of it. Send me the document. And we did exactly that. I emailed the woman, and the lady do not respond to my emails. File what she want to file and say, come pick up document. And yes, we take fault for the fact that my Jamaican director, she did not read that document. She just filed it away, and I just saw the document in April when I got down there, when tax administration called us in. Look us up. Look up Princesses and Ladies Inc. Look up my name. We're not a fake organization. We work hard in Jamaica. And we have people that believe in Jamaica here in the States. But uno Jamaicans, seriously, uno need to fix it. So anyone that has dealt with Companies Office of Jamaica, please forward this video to other people. Please comment and let me know. Please contact us. Please.